Hello students, let's learn how to add an image to a web page using HTML. Okay, so to start off with, any tag, any element in HTML, we start off with the angle bracket. Okay, so we write the tags and the elements inside or within angle bracket. So you have the opening angle bracket in red, and this is the closing angle bracket. All right. This is the opening angle bracket and this is the closing angle brackets, and you write the HTML tags inside or within the angle brackets. Now after the opening angle bracket, you have the image element, the IMG element, which is the image element. And after that you can see there's SRC, which stands for source. It basically is an attribute. Okay, so this is an element, this is an attribute, and what the attributes do in general in HTML is it does some changes to the appearance of the web page. For example, if you want to change the color, you can use the color attribute. So if you want to, now in this case you have the sources attribute, SRC attribute, which will help you to define what the image is. Okay, so after that you have the equal sign, and then within brackets, okay, within inverted commas, you have the name of the image, okay, HTML, and .png is what type of a image or what type of a file this image is. Okay, so there are different file formats for an image. If you have heard, you may have heard JPG, JPEG, PNG. So these are different file formats of images. All right, so it's important that you you correctly type in the name of the image followed by the file type. Okay, and this has to be within inverted commas. All right, so basically IMG is the element, and SRC in this case stands for source, which is an attribute. There are so many attributes that you can use in an image element. All right, and then you have the name of the image followed by the type of the file. So as I mentioned a bit about the attributes, there are some of the other attributes like align, alt, border, height, width. These are some of the other attributes that you can use in the image element. So just know about this. Alright, so let's see how to write the image element now. How to add in an image to a web page. So basically, it's important that you first off save an image. Alright, please save an image. You could download an image from the web, and I have named this image to HTML, right? And as I told you, it's important that you know the type of file of this image is. So how to find the type of file is, you right click on the image, go into properties, and you would see type of file. In front of type of file you would see .png. Now in this picture, in this image, which is HTML is the name of my image. The type of file is .png. Okay, so first of all, please save an image into a folder. Okay, and make sure you know the name of the file with its file type. Right, now let's write the HTML code in Notepad++. So Notepad++ is basically the text editor that I will be using for this demonstration. I have started off with the doctype declaration. So this is important that you start off with open angle brackets. Within angle brackets you have the exclamation, doctype in capitals, and HTML. So start off with the doctype declaration. After that you can now start adding in the basic content, which is opening HTML tag. Along with that, you can type in the closing HTML tag. Okay, so work on the structure of the HTML document. So after HTML, you have the head, right? Both the tags, opening and the closing tag. Then you have the body. So body is where you have most of the content in the web page, right? So within the head tag, you can also add a title, right? So title of the web page, let's say image element, and then you need to save it. Go to file, save as. I hope you have an idea of all of these. Click on save. Right. So I would now show you how it appears on the web page. So if you have correctly saved your HTML file, it should show up with the icon of a browser. Can you see this is Google Chrome? It shows up as a icon of a browser, right? I will just open it. Now you can see I have a blank web page. Right, now let's work on the image element. So basically you add in whatever that you want to see on the web page, right? On the body of the web page, which is this, right? Which is blank at the moment, right? You would type in inside or within your opening and the closing body tag, right? You don't type in anything within the head tag, no, after the HTML tags, right? So please add in, let's start typing in the image element inside the body tag. So as I told you, the name of the element is img and the attribute is src, okay, which we use to identify or include the path of the image. And now we include the name of the image, the title of the image along with its file type. So what is the name of my image? HTML. And what is the type of my image? .png, right? So let's type in html.png and then let's close the bracket. Okay, close angle bracket. So every time you make a change, please do save. Okay, please go in here and click on the save icon, and I'll go back to my web page and you can see the image will now appear on the web page. So students, basically this is how you can add an image to a web page using the image element and the source src attribute, right? I hope you learned something from this video. Thank you.